Love is the central theme of Jesus' life and teachings. His love was not ordinary. It was radical, unconditional, and transformative. Through his words, actions, and ultimate sacrifice, Jesus demonstrated what it truly means to love, setting an example for us to follow. In Matthew 22:37-39, Jesus declared the greatest commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. These words show that love is the foundation of a relationship with God and with others. It's not just a feeling, but a way of life. Jesus showed love through compassion. He reached out to those rejected by society, the sick, the poor, and sinners. He healed the lepers, dined with tax collectors, and forgave adulterers. When others saw brokenness, Jesus saw value. His love was inclusive, extending to everyone regardless of their status, past mistakes, or failures. One of the most powerful demonstrations of love is found in John 15:13, where Jesus said, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." And he didn't just speak these words, he lived them. Jesus willingly went to the cross, taking on the weight of humanity's sin so we could have eternal life. His sacrifice is the ultimate act of love, showing us that love requires selflessness and sometimes great personal cost. But Jesus' love wasn't just about sacrifice, it was also about action. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, Jesus illustrated that love isn't limited to words or feelings. Love is about stepping out of our comfort zones to help someone in need, even if they are different from us. He challenges us to love actively, without hesitation or prejudice. What sets Jesus' love apart is his command to love our enemies. In Matthew 5:44, he says, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." This teaching is radical even today. It shows us that love has the power to break cycles of hatred and bring healing and reconciliation, even in the most challenging relationships. Jesus also taught us about forgiveness as an essential expression of love. When Peter asked how many times he should forgive, Jesus responded, "Not 7 times, but 77 times." Matthew 18:22. This means love doesn't hold grudges. Instead, it releases people from the weight of their mistakes, reflecting the grace God gives us daily. In John 13:34-35, Jesus said, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." The hallmark of a follower of Christ is love. When we love others, we reflect the heart of Jesus and make his presence known in the world. Jesus' life teaches us that love isn't conditional or selective. It's sacrificial, inclusive, and transformative. His love inspires us to move beyond selfishness and fear and to become agents of peace, kindness, and forgiveness. So when you think about Jesus, remember this: his love changed the world, and it can change you too. Let's follow his example and make love the foundation of our lives.